I want to share with you guys here real quick a story pertaining to Chinese scientists genetically modifying embryos. Despite all the concern from the medical community and all the warnings, they are confirming to the world that they are the first to do this, to genetically engineer human embryos. Now, this is where you have people come in screaming of designer babies, things of that nature. Babies created that they say could be an identical match to a T to somebody. And they would question, well, would that person have a soul? Things of that nature. What they're saying here is that in their defense, they're not going to use these embryos ever to form living babies. But just to know that they're doing this, what happens if something gets stolen, out of place? Just one individual decides that he wants to do something crazy, and there you have it. You have humans being genetically modified, and out there somewhere in a lab, somewhere on this planet, they've already done this in and out, along with crossbreeding different animals. In reality, they do these things, as crazy as it seems, and sometimes release these things out into the wild. And that accounts for some of the wild stories you see out there, especially in countries like Brazil, Mexico, especially some of the flying creatures they spot down there. And you have the legends as well as with the chupacabra and things of that nature. But as far as genetically modifying humans, this has been debated for a long time. And there's always going to be the pros that are pitched and the cons of this whole thing. When it comes down to it, it's just that. It's making clones of individuals. And I know right out the gate when people hear that, they're like, wow, we're at that point. We're at that point. Scientifically, this is where the Chinese claim they sit. And of all people, they have population problems. This would be the last people that need to be cloning more people. I'll leave a link. It's been Dabu7.